Hi, I'm Ed LaFlamme, head harvester from the East Coast. Welcome to our leadership series. I think you're going to really enjoy some of the answers to the questions coming up.
I operated a landscape business for 20 years, and we were successful from the beginning, but there was a breakthrough moment at, I would guess, around the 10-year mark, where we had a client came into our office, and we were meeting with him, and his son came with him. And so right there was a mistake I realized on my part, and I'll get to that, in that he did not bring his wife. I didn't ask him if he was married or should he bring his wife. But we had the meeting. He had a budget of $150,000. He needed a swimming pool, a little bit of landscaping, he said. And we had a conversation that seemed to sort of wander all over the place. And not surprisingly, he left. And when he walked out that door, I turned to Jerry, the landscape architect. I says, Jerry, what went wrong there? I says, I don't get it. You know, here is a prospective buyer who's just right for us. He's got the budget. We have the capabilities. And I don't know, for some reason, it hit me very hard. And I made a decision at that moment that this was never going to happen again. And I didn't expect Jerry to have an answer. I realized as the company owner that this was my responsibility. And what we did was we said, let's try to map out exactly what should ideally happen so that we get what we want, the customer gets what they want, and sort of, you know, this progression of everything working out. And we did that. And initially it was very stiff because it was kind of a step-by-step thing. But the more we went through it, the more we cleaned it up, took out steps we didn't need. But basically what we did was orchestrated what today we call the buyer's journey. And I'll tell you, the closing rate improved. We knew when to talk budgets. We knew what stories to tell. Everything was included. And most importantly, we trained on this so that when we onboarded a new landscape architect / salesperson, they knew exactly how we did things. And we had this reliable process that we even put a name to it, meaning it became a branded thing that we could market, that people would remember, that they would share with their friends. And that just changed our business dramatically. So here's the big takeaway, though, I think, today, and that is we live in this digital environment that we didn't have back then. And so that's why I do the work I do today with Landscape Digital Institute, which is helping people create that exceptional buyer's journey that may or may not begin online, but often does. And even if it doesn't, it probably goes back online, where we all need to be integrating all of our marketing, whether it's the face-to-face selling, the print marketing, the digital marketing, such that we're telling the right stories in the right place at the right time, and everybody's sort of doing that in a very consistent and congruent way, such that we have confidence and we project that confidence to the buyer, and they can carry that story home and share it with friends and neighbors and whatever. And you know, that's really what I do in my business today. And this kind of, like I said, it didn't come naturally to me, but once we figured it out, it just makes so much sense. And it's something that I really enjoy sharing with people, because I think it may be the one last differentiator that we have as business owners and marketers.
What would you think? Some really good answers to those questions, weren't they? I hope you can use them in your business and apply them right away. We're hoping that you can use these to harvest your potential.